Governor Henry McMaster has now nominated his next pick to lead the agency that oversees South Carolina's child welfare system, the Department of Social Services. It comes just months after the governor warned that system was coming to a critical breaking point. State House reporter Mary Green joins us to explain.
On Tuesday, Governor Henry McMaster nominated Tony Catone to be the next director of the Department of Social Services. Catone previously served as the agency's general counsel and has been its acting director since January, when former director Michael Leach resigned.
Fortunately, we have a man who has been a leader, who's been educated, who's been tested, has enormous experience, and is ready to take this job.
Leach, the former director, previously told us that DSS often has to serve as a catch-all agency, bearing the brunt of challenges other South Carolina departments are facing. For example, he said without a facility in South Carolina capable of treating youths with the most severe mental health needs, or space at overcrowded youth detention centers for those who should be in the juvenile justice system, there's nowhere for these kids and teens to go but DSS. And the agency isn't equipped or meant to handle their needs, putting the overall child welfare system at a breaking point.
We have to develop resources and community-based services to serve children who have higher level mental health and behavioral health needs.
Catone, the new nominee, vowed Tuesday to work with the other agencies that contribute to that system, like the Departments of Mental Health and Juvenile Justice, including collaborating to fight for their needs and investments. He says his top priority will be continuing the agency's reforms and improvements to the foster system, which reached record low numbers under Leach.
And my hope is that we can continue those gains and perhaps even accelerate them.
The governor has appointed Catone for a job in which people typically don't stay for long, in both South Carolina and in similar positions across the country. Leach listed burnout as a key driver for his resignation after 5.5 years.
The stress and the hardships that go along with the work, it is really hard.
Catone's background is in law, and he's been with DSS for a decade. But he says his own history before that is why he wants such a demanding job.
My affiliation with the work of DSS begins actually in my youth, where I was a victim of child abuse by a non-relative caregiver. And then my family served as a kinship family for a second cousin. From a very early age, I have seen the impact and the positive impact that this agency can have.
Catone will still need Senator's confirmation to become the permanent director. Reporting from the State House, I'm Mary Green.
Now, while a major focus of DSS's work are the foster care and the child welfare systems, its responsibilities also include managing federal food assistance programs like SNAP for the hundreds of thousands of South Carolinians who rely on them to put food on their tables.